Honkai Star Rail Fate collab is just around the corner and everyone is ready to Excalibur their savings away on Saber's banner. But what if I told you that you might be completely screwed if you're low on Stellar Jades or you're free to play? So if you don't already know, the Fate banners are a completely separate banner from the permanent limited banner. That means that all the pity that you have built up on these banners is worthless. If you recently lost a 50-50 and you planned to use that confirm on Saber or Archer, you can't. You just can't. You can't. You're gonna have to win that 50-50 on a completely new banner starting at 0 pity. This already kind of sucks by itself. It kind of incentivizes you to skip every single banner before the Fate banners come out. So if you want Cypher and Saber, you're gonna have to win the lottery, or you're gonna have to skip every banner before the Fate ones. Because obviously, you're gonna prioritize the Collab banner, because those are almost certainly never coming back ever again. Now, if this was the only problem, it probably wouldn't be that bad. But the bad quality of life does not end here. Now keep in mind, everything I'm about to say is not confirmed, but we have a pretty good understanding of what hoyoverse is willing to do. The Fate banner in Star Rail is pretty comparable to the Chronicled Wish banner in Genshin Impact. The Chronicled Wish also functions as an entirely separate banner. This banner, funny enough, has something called Fate points. So when you lose your 50-50, you get 1 Fate point. You can use this Fate point to choose any character on that banner, and the next 5-star will 100% be that character. Now, the Fate banners in HSR will not be doing this, very likely, but they will very likely port over the pity system of the Chronicled Wish banner. The pity system of the Chronicled Wish is so stupid. The Fate point that you get after you lose the 50-50 does not carry over to the next Chronicled Wish banner. So imagine this, right? You lost the 50-50. Ah, dang it. It's okay. Your next 5-star is confirmed. So you put 60 pulls into the banner because you missed Shenhe for 7 years, but you don't get the 5-star in time and the banner disappears. What happens? Well, fortunately, the pity does carry over, but can someone tell me why the fuck the 50-50 doesn't carry over? You lose the Fate point the next time it shows up. So you lost the 50-50 for nothing. You have to win it again the next time. What happens if you lose the 50-50 the next time it shows up? Do you kill yourself? The unfortunate thing is, I'm expecting this to be the case for the Honkai Star Rail Fate banners. So the odds are, if you lose the 50-50 on Saber, you better hope you have enough pulls together. And yes, the pity does carry over, but when is the next Honkai Star Rail collab banner? A year from now? 2 years, 3 years from now? Even if the next collab was exactly 1 year after the Fate collab banners, it'd probably still feel really bad to not have access to those summons for a year. So pretty much no matter how you spin it, it feels really bad because that 60 pity is kind of just sitting there for years potentially. And then after those years, you have to win the 50-50 again. And you and I, we both know that we're not gonna win that coin flip. So with a banner system like this, what is the most efficient way to use your summons? If you want to min-max your pulls, you'd probably only do single pulls the entire time. But for most of you, I'd probably recommend doing 10 pulls until 70 pity and then starting to do singles, since soft pity starts at 75. But honestly, you are kind of playing with your fate whenever you do 10 pulls on this collab banner, because on the off chance that you do get a double, and let's say you win the first 50-50 and then lose the second one, if hoyoverse chooses to actually not carry over the 50-50 for the next collab banners, the confirm that you just stocked up will just be gone forever. The only thing we really can do is hope that MiHoYo changes the system for Honkai Star Rail, or adds more quality of life for the collab banners. I've seen people talk about the banners being around for longer than the usual 21 days, and if the Fate banners last for like an entire patch, maybe like a month and a half, then it'll probably be fine. That'll be enough time for people to hit soft pity again. It doesn't fix the problem, but it kind of lessens the odds of people losing their pulls to like a black hole. I really don't expect Hoyo to change the 50-50 not carrying over. We are getting a free Archer, so I'm kind of expecting the Fate banners to last for however long that free Archer will be claimable. Now, I wanted to talk about why I think Hoyo makes these shitty functions on purpose, because obviously if they only cared about player quality of life, they would probably throw in Saber and Archer onto the permanent limited banners. And the answer is money. Nah, I'm just playing. That's way too obvious. The answer is probably data. They probably want to collect accurate data for how well a certain business decision is doing. Like, if Saber ended up on the permanent limited banner, most people probably have pity built up. They probably have like a 50-50 confirm ready. So the data would just not be accurate, especially since it's a business collaboration with a huge intellectual property like Fate. So they're probably going to be using the data of how well the Fate collab does in conversations with other potential big collabs. Like, hey, look, this is how well our Fate collab did. We could both make hella money together. Honestly, with everything considered, I'm kind of just happy that the Fate collab seems like it's going to be good. The fact that the main story is going to interact with them is already really cool. I've personally never seen Fate myself, but the collab has a lot of people hyped up and pretty excited about the game again. And honestly, isn't that truly what actually matters? But one thing is certain. Nothing can get worse than the Genshin Impact and Alloy collab.